Hello. My name is Jessie, and today we're making lemon butter fish with a summery pineapple salsa. And these are the ingredients that you would need for the dish. You could screenshot it, or it's also listed below in the description box. Let's start with marinating the fish first so it has time to marinate, and then we're gonna work on our salsa. We would need 2 teaspoons of the salt, pepper, and garlic seasoning for the fish. We are so lucky that our dad loves fishing, and this was one of his freshly caught this week, and he gave it to us. I know we're spoiled because once you have the fresh fish, you can't go back. And we're so thankful that he always think of us when he caught a good fish like this. This is as fresh as it could get. And this fish is kind of lean, so we wanted to marinate it in advance so it can have the time to soak in all the seasoning. This dish would work very well with any white fish. Cod, yellowtail. I made this with one of the yellowtails that he caught before too, and it's so good. Okay, so now we will marinate the fish, both sides. I will put it aside so it could marinate and wash my hands. Okay, so most of the ingredients for the salsa has been cut because if I show you guys every single item that I cut, we will be here until tomorrow. The pineapple is so good. It's so fresh, and if you could make this salsa with fresh pineapple, I would highly recommend it. Don't do canned. So good, so sweet. Okay, I still haven't cut anything yet. Okay, we're gonna cut some tomato. We would need a cup of tomatoes. These are the one that I got from my recent Costco haul, and they call Flavor Bomb tomatoes. I was kind of skeptical because they was a bit pricey. It's like $8 for a pound and a half. But let me tell you this, they live up to their name. It's so good. So I cannot wait to have it in the salsa. I already washed these tomatoes. I just need to cut them. I didn't want to cut them too early because it may get too watery. And another thing that we need to chop up is some cilantro. We would need 1 cup of chopped cilantro. And whenever I use cilantro, I use the stem as well. I'm just cutting off the older end because that's, exposed. But I use the stem and the leaf because the stem is where the flavor is. Okay, that's 1 cup of cilantro we're gonna add in later. And you would need half a cup of pickled jalapeno, or however much you could handle. These jalapenos were not spicy when I got them to pickle, so I think we could handle. I'm gonna chop them so everything would be the same size, and we don't want a big chunk of spicy pickled jalapeno in one bite, right? You would need 1 lamb for the salsa and a half of lemon. I like both lamb and lemon in my salsa because sometimes just lamb, it would be too tart for me. And this half of the lemon, I'm gonna cut them in slices for the fish later, because since I'm cutting, I'm gonna cut everything. Okay, so in this bowl, we're gonna put our salsa together. We have 1 cup of tomatoes. The hero is the pineapple, so we have 2 cups of pineapple, 1 cup of cucumbers, 1 cup of red onion, and I would say this is 3/4 cup of jalapeno. It was a really big jalapeno. And like I say, there's no heat in this jalapeno whatsoever, so you can use a bell pepper if you want. I just like the scent of jalapeno in our salsa. Look at that bowl of summer. And then our pickled jalapenos. The juice of 1 lamb, half a lemon, and 1 teaspoon of sugar just to balance everything out. Wow, look at this, guys. Isn't that a bowl of summer right there? Now I'm gonna add the cilantro in. After all that prettiness, we're gonna mix it all up. Half a teaspoon of salt. So now I'm gonna give it a taste. Wow, Talking about flavors. Oh no, this jalapeno is spicy. It's okay, we like heat in this family. Okay, I'm gonna put this in the fridge while we cook the fish, and it would give it some time to marinate and mingle in the fridge. I'm gonna add 1 tablespoon of oil. This fish is very lean, so it needs the help from the oil. Oh, that's the sound that you want. Because this piece is a bit bigger than the other ones, I'm gonna give it a head start. Okay, I'm gonna move it over a little bit. I'm gonna add my second piece in. I tilt the skillet like this, just so I get to the edges as well. I want to let it sear for a good minute because I really want to brown the fish to get some flavor. Now we're gonna flip it. Wow, look at that. Okay. Another minute on this side. Okay, now we're gonna add in the butter. The first 2 minutes I didn't add in the butter because I really want the fish to brown. Now that it got the color that I want, we're gonna add in the butter. And lower the heat because we don't want to burn our butter. I'm gonna add the stem of the dill in the sauce just to get the flavor. Now I'm just gonna flip the fish so the other side could get some butter flavor too. Okay, and then we're gonna flip again. This is my way of pasting the butter sauce onto it. It's just I'd rather flip the fish than scooping the butter and burn my hands. Okay. So I'm just flipping it every 30 seconds or so. We're trying to reach to the temperature of 135. You don't want to overcook them. It will be so dry. I'm gonna flip it again every 30 seconds. And the total would be about 3 seconds. 3 minutes. And during this last flip, I'm gonna add 1 tablespoon of lemon juice with thyme in it. And I have these in my freezer, ready to go. I have a video about it too. I'll link it below because the lemon juice would add so much freshness to the fish. Alright, I'm going to kill the heat and then flip my fish again. Now I'm just using the residual heat to let the fish mingle with the butter and lemon juice sauce. So I would say the total cook time for this is 4 to 5 minutes. And it really depends on how thick your fish is. And the instant green tomato is just your best friend. The time that people tell you on the recipe is more like a guideline, but every fish is different. Depends on the thickness, depends on how hot your stove is. So just know the internal temperature that you want and aim for it. See, this one is perfect, 137. 139. Okay, let's remove it from the heat. Let's plate. Oh, the fish looking so good. So this is the fish. 1 lemon on it and some dill to just it. This dill is from my garden. So just it up. Okay, and I also have this avocado ranch. I'm gonna put it on the side just in case we want some creaminess to the dish. Oh, you guys see that? Wow, look at this, guys. Isn't it gorgeous? Now it's your turn to make it at home.
Okay guys, if you like this video, hit that subscribe button and come back next week for our weekly updates. See you then!